Okay, boys and girls, in my today's class, I'm going to solve a creative question
স্যার একটু ওয়েট করেন তো স্যার।
on the basis of force and simple machine chapter. Boys and girls, this is class 6 science in physics part, chapter number 11. And in this chapter, I'm going to solve a creative question on the basis of very important topic, and that is lever. You see this? There's a lever is given in the stem. You see here, A to B, A to B is a lever. And there is a fulcrum. This is a basement of this lever. You know that fulcrum is nothing but the basement of this lever. So this is the fulcrum. And on this fulcrum, you see that there's a lever AB. At point A, there's a weight of a body. You see that the weight of a body here is 500 Newton. So Newton is the weight of body. And you know that Newton is the unit of weight. I repeat, you know that Newton is the unit of weight or applied force. So the lifted body has a definite weight that is 500 Newton. And you see there are two lengths given. One is length of OA will equal to 0.5 meter and the length of OB will equal to 2 meter. Okay, now on the basis of this given situation, you are going to solve a creative question. Number one, what is called lever or what is lever? Question number B, describe different types of lever. Okay, so these two questions I've already discussed in your previous lecture, okay, previous classes. So in this class, I'm going to solve only the mathematical problem. You see that? Question number C, find out mechanical efficiency of this lever. I repeat, boys and girls, find out, question number C is find out mechanical efficiency of this lever. So you're going to find out mechanical efficiency of this lever. And then you see that question number D is from stem, is it possible to find out applied force? I repeat, from stem, is it possible to find out applied force? Can I find out the applied force or not? And then explain mathematically. And then explain mathematically. Okay, so this is the total question. Okay, then you are going to solve in my today's class. Now I'm going to solve question number C at first. You see this, boys and girls, there is a lever is given. If I discuss the structure of lever in my previous class, and if you follow that class, you can say that a lever has two parts of length. Suppose this is the fulcrum. This is the fulcrum, and this is the basic structure of the lever. Boys and girls, basic structure of the lever. And this is the lifted weight. So this is the lifted weight. Okay? And this fulcrum point is point O. This point is point A. This point is point B. You see that at point A, there's an end at point A. So A point is known as weight point. What? A point is known as weight point. So if you want to lift any substance, if you want to lift any body, you must keep that body at point A. So it's known as which point? Weight end or weight point. Okay. So it's the weight end. Or weight point. You see that at point B, what you have done at point B, you are going to apply some downward force. I repeat, boys and girls, at point B, what you have done at point B, you are going to apply some downward force. Okay, so at this particular point, to lift this body, you are going to apply a downward force. So this is the downward force. Downward downward force. You're going to apply, and this downward force is applicable to lift the body. I repeat, boys and girls, this downward force is applicable what? To lift the body, okay? So you see that weight goes in the upward direction and the downward force end goes in the downward direction. And this point B end is known as force end. This is known as force end. Force end. Now, if you want to measure the length starting from point O, from point O to point A, since A point is the weight point, that's why the length O to A is called nothing but length of the weight arm, because this arm can carry the weight. I repeat it again, boys and girls. From point O to point A, from point O to point A, you are going to lift this body. Okay, since you are going to lift this body and this point A hold the body, okay? Since the point A hold the body A, that's why this O to A end is known as the length of the weight arm. So I can say that here, length of the weight arm will be equal to O to A. And you see in the stem, the length of OA is given 0.5 meter. The length OA is given, that is what? That's nothing but 0.5 meter. So I can say that length is nothing but 0.5 meter. This is the first information is given in the stem. Now, you see that at point B, you are going to apply the downward force at point B. Since you are going to apply the downward force at point B, that's why what is happening here, because of this downward force, B point is called force end. B point is called what? B point is called here force end because of this downward force. Okay, I repeat, boys and girls, because of this downward force, this B point is called what? The force end. So I can say that the length of the force arm is nothing but from point O to point B. From point O to point B. Now, from point O to point B is nothing but the force arm. From point O to point B is nothing but which arm? Force arm. Okay. In the stem, it's given to you that the length of the force arm, I repeat, the length of the force arm is nothing but 2 meter. Okay. Up to this point, have any confusion? Anyone, boys and girls? Up to this point, anyone, any confusion
No,
here?
sir.
Okay. So then from the stem, it said that find out mechanical efficiency of this lever. So you can say that mechanical efficiency will equal to what? Will equal to here length of the, at first one, numerator, length of the force arm divided by length of the load arm or length of the weight arm. I repeat, boys and girls, length of the force arm divided by length of the weight arm or length of the load arm. So you can say that this body is nothing but weight or load. This is nothing but weight or this is load. Okay, so it's nothing but weight or load. Okay, so you can say that in short, length of, it's short kore likho, this length of force arm force arm divided by length of load arm. So weight end is also known as load end. Load or weight end. This is also known as load end. Okay, so you can say that here mechanical efficiency is nothing but is the ratio of length of the force arm divided by here the length of the load arm. Okay, now mechanical efficiency in short said that MA, mechanical efficiency, will equal to you see that length of the force arm is OA, no, is OB. Length of the force arm is nothing but OB divided by length of the load arm is nothing but OA. Load arm is nothing but OA. Okay, now put down these values in this equation. OB equal to 2 meter. OB equal to 2 meter divided by OA equal to 0.5 meter. OA equal to what? 0.5 meter. So what will be the value of mechanical efficiency MA? Can you say this? So 2 divided by 0.5 will equal to 4. So 4 is the mechanical efficiency of this lever. I repeat, boys and girls. So 4 is the mechanical efficiency of this lever. So anyone, any confusion, boys and girls, related to this mathematical problem? Anyone? This is a very important question for your exam. Very important question, okay? So after solving this question, please try to look this question very, very attentively and find out and explain to me, say to me, have you any confusion related to this question? Boys and girls, anyone? Any confusion here? Anyone, boys and girls? Anyone, any confusion here? Up to this point, anyone, any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. So can I erase this question number C? Boys and girls? Can I erase this question number C?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You can erase.
Okay, very good. Very good. Now I'm going to solve question number D.
Sir, D Parbo.
Okay. Good. So question number D. Okay, boys and girls, you see that question number D is here. From the stem, is it possible to find out applied force? I repeat, boys and girls, from the stem, is it possible to find out the applied force? You know that mechanical efficiency has two formula. Number one is, I'm going to write down this. Mechanical efficiency equal to the first formula, length of the force arm. Force arm divided by length of the load arm. length of the load arm. Okay, this is the first formula. And you see that the second formula for the case of mechanical efficiency is, it will equal to weight of the body divided by applied force. Okay, so there are two formula here. Number one is mechanical efficiency equal to length of the force arm divided by, you see that, length of the load arm. And number two case, you see that this is also the ratio of weight of the body divided by applied force. Applied force. Now, you are going to find out here, you are going to find out applied force to lift this body of weight 500 Newton. Applied force to lift this body of weight 500 Newton. So you can say that, sir, you can easily solve this question by using the formula mechanical efficiency equal to what? Weight of the body divided by applied force. Weight of the body divided by applied force. Okay, now we are going to solve this question, question number D, formally. Okay, I'm just going to erase this part. Just I'm going to try to memorize which formula, by using which formula we can solve this question. Now, the given information is weight of the body. Weight of the body will equal to 500 Newton. Weight of the body will equal to what? 500 Newton. And you're going to find out the applied force. The applied force. You're going to find out here the applied force. Boys and girls, you're going to find out here the applied force. So, applied force equal to what? We can say that from mechanical efficiency.
Sir.
Yes.
স্যার একটু ক্যামেরাটাকে একটু পিছনে নিবেন স্যার, পুরো লেখাগুলো আসতেছে না, একটু স্ক্রিনশট নিব তো।
ফুল লেখাটা আসা মনে হয় পসিবল না, যে অবস্থা সে অবস্থা নিতে পারো, পুরো লেখাটা আছে, এর বাইরে কোনো লেখা নাই। ওকে, নাও মেকানিক্যাল এফিশিয়েন্সি equal to what? All of you write down this on your copy. Boys and girls, all of you write down this on your copy.
So
okay?
mechanical efficiency equal to weight divided by applied force.
Exactly, very good. But I'm going to try to say you that all of you write down this on your copy. Okay, write down the solution on your copy. Try to practice this math with me. Okay. So mechanical efficiency equal, you can say that weight divided by applied force.
Sir, we will write which one? Sir, have come now.
So we'll equal to mechanical efficiency equal to what? It will equal to here weight divided by applied force. Okay. Now,
Force.
so from this I'm going to find out which quantity. From this I'm going to find out weight of force of the body. Applied force on the body. Okay. So, boys and girls, I'm going to find out what? I'm going to find out here the applied force on this body, okay? So how can I find out the applied force? By solving this equation. Boys and girls, by solving this equation, I'm going to find out the applied force here. Okay. Now, you see that from previous math, mechanical efficiency will equal to what? Mechanical efficiency will equal to here 4. Now, the weight of the body, boys and girls, Now the weight of the body will equal to what? Weight of the body equal to here 500 Newton. And after solving this equation, you're going to find out the applied force here. So you see that applied force will equal to what? Now cross multiply this equation. So after cross multiply this equation, you can say that 4 into applied force will equal to 500. Okay? 4 into applied force will equal to what? 500. Now, from here, applied force will equal to what? 500 divided by 4. After calculation, you can say that it will be 125 Newton. It will be what? It will be here 125 Newton. Okay? So this is the applied force to lift this body of weight 500 Newton. I repeat, boys and girls, this is the applied force to lift the body of weight 500 Newton. Okay? Now,